How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Below Average Wrestling Podcast. My name is Mike.
And my name is Jonathan. What is going on, everybody?
Did I fuck this up again? I probably messed up the beginning.
Did you?
I always end up messing it up because I always end up moving the audio really fast, and it just looks all crappy.
I guess.
But welcome to the Below Average Wrestling Podcast once again. Dude, I think we are alive today. After being dead for like 2 weeks, we are alive because SmackDown Live saved our lives, dude.
Shout out to SmackDown.
Because the last 2 weeks of WWE have sucked, dude. I mean, I think we've talked about in the last couple of podcasts.
I mean, Raw wasn't that great, but
Raw sucked this week, but at least SmackDown gave us CPR, dude. And like, don't go yet. There's still time for you guys, and it brought us back to life, bro.
A lot of unexpected things happened.
Yeah,
but
it was a fun show. So we have a lot of things to talk about.
Yes, and before we start, shout out to the Boo. It's her birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
She's in the room.
God knows where she's at right now.
I don't know where she's at.
Somewhere in the world today. But happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday before we start. And if you have any comments, you're more than welcome to jump in.
Yeah, definitely. So let's start. What were we going to start with? Oh, yeah, that's right. So they announced that finally the women will be main eventing WrestleMania. So we got Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. They're all main eventing WrestleMania for the first time ever. Women main event.
Yes.
At WrestleMania. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I think it's awesome. We have been talking about this, and we kind of knew it was coming.
Yeah.
It was pretty predictable, but that's good, man. It's I think it's a big opportunity for the women and a big change. In the whole wrestling aspect with the women's division, it's kind of like, main eventing. I don't even know what I was going to say. It's kind of like the Super Bowl, but like women,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's cool.
Yeah. Now I don't think it was as predictable as many people thought, because I could see Vince McMahon like, screw this.
That too, like we know that WWE is known to be like, yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I was like, they're probably gonna let like Lesnar take the main event or something. But I'm glad it's the women, and we've talked about this, that if there's any time for the women to main event, it's definitely this year, because you have the Ronda star power, you got Becky who's red hot, and you got Charlotte who's there.
I mean, Ronda's gonna have live music coming out. I know they do that. I was telling her that they do that. Like sometimes they'll get an artist to perform to come out, and that's cool. It makes it more. I guess it's better for the people that are there. It makes it more like a full live event, little concert type thing. But
yeah.
But yeah, what else do we got? We talked about the Bellas.
We got some competition showing up, guys. The Bellas apparently are. First of all, the Bellas looks like they're retired. So so at least Nikki Bella's retired. Yeah,
I never even followed him when they wrestled. So
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think out of both Bellas, Nikki was the one that was the most improved. She was.
Is that the one that was with John Cena? Yeah, the other one's the one that was killing people.
Yeah, exactly. No, so she was the most improved one. So that's why I was okay with her. I enjoyed her. But yeah, I was never a fan of the Bellas. But apparently they're starting a podcast. Don't know what it's about.
I mean, it's a smart decision because they have a following, so people are gonna listen to them.
Yeah. So, anyways, what else do we got? Oh yeah, dude, Bray Wyatt is pregnant.
I mean,
he is pregnant.
He looks pregnant. Yeah. But with Jojo, right?
got him pregnant.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
we know the story behind all that, so
that's why they
haven't been. I think Wyatt had been doing house shows, but they took him off the air a lot since that thing happened
a while ago.
Yeah, they took him off. It sucks, but you know what?
And apparently JoJo's due in June, so no wonder she's been gone for a while. I mean, from the pictures I can tell here, she's got a belly. So yeah, man.
Yeah, congratulations. Well, congratulations to them. A baby's always a blessing.
Absolutely.
So, did you want to talk about the whole Asuka situation, even though before we get to SD, or you want to wait to SD?
That because this is okay. Well, because that's part of our main stories with the KofiMania and Charlotte winning the SmackDown Championship. We could talk about that first. Let's talk about Charlotte winning. So I don't know. Should I go on a rant?
Before you rant.
It's her birthday. Screw it. I'm going on a rant. This sucks, dude. Because Asuka deserves better. Asuka deserves better. I think she's a hell of a talent, and she only had the belt for 3 months, but showed up like 3 TVs. If I'm not mistaken,
she wasn't relevant. They didn't make that belt relevant.
No, man, it sucks ass, dude. So I think that, yeah, man. I don't know. It just really, like, I know my wife and I were watching it yesterday, and she was like, her mouth just dropped. She was like, what the hell did I just watch? And we were just both like, I was like, man, I just saw it coming. And I think I tweeted about it too. I was like, I can feel it, man. I can feel this happening, because that promo that Becky did at the beginning, before the match, she was like, oh, you know, you got you got Ronda, who's bringing the belt, and you've got me, Becky, bringing the fans, bringing the people. What is Charlotte bringing?
What is Charlotte bringing?
Yeah, so I was like, man, don't do this. They're going to do it, and they did it. So I think it sucks. But at the same time, they didn't really have enough time to plan anything for the SmackDown Women's Division. And I think we talked about that last week, that it was just kind of...
Yeah, we were talking about
rushed.
Yeah, there was a lot of rush, and we didn't know how many more matches were going to be in there. And they only had like about a week or two.
I think there's already like 1.3 million matches for WrestleMania. I might be exaggerating a little bit.
So yeah,
I dropped my water.
I did send you. Remember, I sent you that article saying that supposedly, it was more of a last minute decision by Vince McMahon giving the title to Charlotte because of that reason. Because of that reason, saying that he didn't want 85 million matches on there. So I guess he said 17, 18 matches already. It would make it if they put Asuka and defending the title. So he decided to give to Charlotte Flair, which actually Charlotte Flair winning that title is a record. Actually,
yeah, it's 8 times.
8 times, and it sucks. It really does.
Yeah.
It sucks because Asuka is a great talent, and they didn't do anything to her. I think they literally gave her the belt and just buried her. And a lot of people are not happy about it. I saw that a lot of the women's roster were commenting about it, that it sucks.
Well, yeah, I mean they had advertised that there was gonna be a fatal 4-way for and the winner was going to face Asuka at WrestleMania, but they just buried the whole SmackDown roster at that point.
Yeah, so it just sucks. We all hope that something else is off. Is going to be for Asuka after WrestleMania or whatnot, or maybe she can get her title back or whatever, because it was literally out of nowhere, bro.
It was
like they just gave her, And
who made Charlotte #1 contender?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it sucks, but whatever, man. And the thing is now, say Becky wins,
okay,
what title is she gonna get? The Raw?
What if she gets whoever she pins? That could be another thing. So hey, she pins Charlotte. She gets Charlotte's belt. She pins Ronda. She gets Ronda's belt. It could even be all around. Say hey, if Charlotte can pin Ronda, she's double champ. Yeah. But I guess
it's happened with the guys.
Yeah,
they've gotten double belts before. They've been the world champion when the world champion was there, and the universe. No. Yeah, it was a Universal,
something
right?
Something like that.
Remember there was 2 belts. I
remember there was something.
Well, you remember when like the whole WCW came, they still had the world belt.
Yeah, they had
and then they had the
WWE
belt. And there's people that got both of them. So I don't know, man. It sucks about Asuka, but you know what? It does make it a little interesting going in with 2 champions, and it does make it like I feel like it kind of elevated a little more because there's 2 belts, and it does question like, okay, how does this play out?
Well, I think it does bring up questions.
How is it going to play out? And I'm sure that they're gonna do it.
They got 2 days. They're
gonna do it soon. They're gonna put something up or whatnot about it. But we shall see. We all hope that Becky does take it, but it sucks for Asuka. So hopefully there's something better for her.
It really sucks for Asuka. I guess moving on to some power of positivity. Kofi Kingston is heading to WrestleMania.
Did you see that the WWE announced it before it even happened? There was a lot of rumors coming out that WWE...
There's already like a flyer
and they do that a lot. I don't know why, but they spoil their own things.
Well, I don't know if you saw. There's a flyer right now of going around of Finn Balor in his Demon King outfit. The face mask and the face paint
to face Bobby Lashley.
It could be that he.
So that means he's gonna win the belt. If he goes in like that.
If he goes in like that, he's winning.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's another belt.
Yeah.
Changing. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody is not gonna win a belt.
You're saying we're gonna? Oh, that's right. We're talking. I don't think we were talking on air about this, though, right? We were talking about off air that we want too many people to win, and it's unlikely that WWE is gonna make us all happy, like all through the line. It's highly unlikely.
So from Seth Rollins to Becky Lynch
to
Kofi, and now to Balor.
But you know what? I would keep it at the 3. I would keep it at,
you keep
Rollins,
it at those
Becky,
3.
and Kofi because I think everyone.
Who is not going to win the belt?
I think Rollins is not going to win the belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that sucks.
And
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see
But
Kofi
you don't
not
know.
win the belt.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, the
You know?
hype is Kofi and Becky.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Believe it or not, at the end of the day, Rollins is third
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. And that sucks because I don't want Lesnar to walk out of there with the belt at all. But it might actually end up happening.
As history calls, Lesnar is most likely to keep the belt because that's just the way Lesnar.
That's just the way Lesnar.
That's just the way it goes, bro. That's literally
geez,
it. That's
dude.
just the way it goes.
Don't make me sad, bro.
It's life.
That's life. What else were we gonna bring up? Is that it?
I was gonna say something else. Was that? Do you
About
have
the main
any,
event?
You have any ends on this? How do you feel?
Yeah, birthday girl. You have anything to mention to bring up?
Asuka is one of her
favorites. Yeah, Asuka's awesome, man.
And Charlotte falls into a category that she has of people that she dislikes. she's in there with Randy. She's in there.
You dislike Randy?
It's just
why
his character.
We need to get a rant from that.
I don't know.
She said, "I don't know."
I'm just really like, I like.
She likes what? What do you like?
I don't know. Is he a face or a heel?
No,
He's
heel.
a Randy Orton. He's a Viper.
He's a nasty Randy Orton. That's why she doesn't like him.
It's just his character's not
Yes.
defined, I guess. Like he's not a good guy or a bad guy. He's just kind of out there.
No, the way he
Or-
comes out, you know how he looks kind of like all like in a way, not perverted, but you know like he comes out like like he looks very.
Okay.
There's a word.
Full of himself.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay,
There
full of
you
himself.
go.
Needed.
Okay,
Yeah.
full of himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could definitely see.
Into that.
I could definitely see the full of
Yeah.
himself
So
part.
it's the thing. So Charlotte
So,
kind of falls into that same character,
My
but
wife
it's
feels
the
the exact
heels
same
though.
way. My wife hates Charlotte. I'm like, but I was like, look, I don't hate Charlotte. She's a great athlete because the match was badass, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The match was badass.
You don't take that
but
away from her.
yeah, but I was like, but I understand that she's getting overpushed. My wife was like, I hate Charlotte. I don't care. I hate Charlotte. But yeah, I can see why people would hate Charlotte.
Yeah,
because
she doesn't
she's
like
just-
most heels. I
Oh,
guess
okay.
you can say.
Okay,
but-
you don't like most heels. Who would you say is your favorite heel?
I don't know. This is too much pressure for me.
No, birthday pressure.
I just got nervous and sweaty.
It's a little warm in here as well with all the lights.
Let me think.
Do you know who her favorite heel may be? Bryan? Does she like
She-
Bryan?
You
You don't like Bryan? Oh man. She's
You know what I mean?
she's shrugging her shoulders as a no.
I'm trying to figure out right now who I do like.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we'll keep going. Just think
All
about
right,
it.
yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll-
You know-
Just note that down.
Okay, hater. Okay.
Kind of a hater.
But
Well,
we
you
can.
know what? After we come up with this, we'll go back to her. After we
Okay,
talk Raw,
we'll talk
SmackDown,
about Raw SmackDown.
we'll see about
we're
that.
probably gonna skim through Raw anyway. So
Yeah.
when we
you know
start
what would
off,
be fantastic though? Having but it sucks though because my wife doesn't come out really late. But it would be cool having them for an after WrestleMania thing.
yeah, that'd be cool.
That
Yeah,
would be
because
freaking dope, dude.
man, but WrestleMania has so many matches.
It's got like a trillion matches, bro.
That's true.
Sorry, 1.3 million. I
3
think that's what it was,
million,
right? Yeah.
Are the Usos? Do they have anybody?
No, not even the Usos, and the Usos I think belong in there as well.
Who?
You gonna say something?
What is it? The tag team champions from Raw.
The Revival.
Who? They just got beat too.
They just got beat. I saw a tweet that I think it made sense to me. Where is that because the Usos forfeited, that Vince is gonna be mad at them and say, "Well, you guys are gonna face at WrestleMania a bunch of tag teams, just a bunch of tag teams."
Oh, that's what I called.
That would. Oh, you said that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would make sense.
No. I called that they were gonna forfeit.
Oh, you called it
When they literally came out, the Usos, I was all
You
like,
know what I thought they were gonna do? Is lay down, take the pin.
"Oh, me too."
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
I told her, I was all like, "Yeah, they're gonna lose. Watch." I was
Yeah.
like, "They're gonna make themselves lose somehow."
Yeah.
And then literally they grabbed the thing and they're all like, "Oh, we
It was
forfeit."
great. It was good storytelling though. I thought.
It's kind of how I looked at it. How I looked at it was it's a break for them because it was they're long matches.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like when Kofi
Yeah, it's a
lost
breather.
right away won right away to Rowan because Rowan disqualified right away.
Mhm.
You know what? I feel like I was like, no, they need a break.
Yeah.
I was like, so I feel like that was their little break for them. That's what they gave them.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah. Anyways, Raw was
Raw sucked, dude. I mean, I think all the energy that we're getting and all we're talking about has been SmackDown because
I'm
SmackDown
trying to
was
remember
great.
Raw and I don't remember Raw much.
This SmackDown was one of my favorites in a long time.
Yeah, it was a good SmackDown.
In a while, at least easy a few months, for sure.
How did Raw start?
So Raw started with Ronda Rousey So they have a beat the clock challenge. Whereas Ronda Rousey was going to face Sarah Logan. She beat her in a minute and 25 seconds. Then it was Charlotte Flair's turn. She failed to defeat Ruby Riott in under a minute and 25 seconds. And then Becky Lynch defeated Liv Morgan in a minute and 18 seconds. So she ended up winning the beat the clock challenge, which I guess is bragging rights or something. I don't know.
I guess they were just
going
to show each other skills because they're in the same type of level.
Yeah.
I guess you want to say. Yeah, sure.
Then we get an Elias performance in Times Square.
Bro, what are they doing with Elias, bro?
They're making him get mugged by bums. And
by the way, he is the special guest artist, musical guest.
I just read something that Cena might interrupt him at Mania. That might be Cena's little moment there.
Yeah, because Cena has to be in the Mania type thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, handicap, dude. I'm telling you, man, Raw was really bad. But once we get to SmackDown, it's gonna be lit. Handicap match. Finn Balor defeated Bobby Lashley and Jinder Mahal. The stipulation here is that if Finn Balor wins, he'd get an Intercontinental Championship match against Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. So then Mahal replaced Leo Rush in the match. Balor was able to... Because what was he?
He was
I
hurt.
forgot. Oh, he was hurt?
Because of Braun Strowman. Remember Braun Strowman threw him everywhere last week, I think.
That's right. So then Balor pinned Mahal after the coup de grace and earned the title match. So then we're going to get Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley for the 800,000.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to tell you. I'm so tired of watching these matches with Finn Balor. So they better give him the title back, bro.
If Balor is not Demon King, put this match in the pre-show.
Yeah, they haven't even say what the pre-shows are.
I don't care, but I don't.
They usually put the 205 live
and the Memorial Battle Royals and all that stuff. They put that in there as well.
Yeah.
Ricochet and Aleister Black defeated the Revival once again. The Revival has lost.
That's another match, bro. That's like the 4th time that they beat him.
Yeah. It's who?
Oh, she likes Ricochet.
There's a.
What's the other dude's name though?
Aleister Black. That guy is dope. I like him more than Ricochet's talented. He's probably the most athletic.
Yeah,
but I like Aleister Black's style, man.
I like his style too.
I like his style too. And his theme song is freaking awesome, dude. I love his theme song.
I like his entrance.
Yeah.
They're both good. So I'm not gonna lie. They're probably the ones that are gonna go for the titles, and I think they're probably gonna win.
Yeah. I like them both as well, but I don't like what they're doing with the Revival. Again, make them lose. Make them beat other tag teams. They've got a bunch of tag. Where's the B team at? Make them lose to the B team.
That sucks, bro, because they're like, all right, guys, we're going to give you the titles, but you're going to lose every match after that.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Except
they beat
Fastlane or Elimination Chamber or something like that?
Yeah, they beat somebody. But after that, they've been losing to the same people.
Drew McIntyre cuts a promo on Roman Reigns and tells him to not accept his challenge at WrestleMania for the benefit of his wife and children. Then Reigns shows up, and the two brawled, with McIntyre using the low blow to get the upper hand. Anything you want to bring up about this?
I'm not going to lie. It's probably going to be a good match.
I think so, too.
Because they're both big, and they're both, and I guess they're trying to hype up the whole thing and always bringing your family in, always kind of like...
McIntyre?
Oh, yeah. McIntyre, long hair, solid, looks like a monster type dude.
He's on Raw. He's on Raw. Scottish. Yeah, Scottish. You remember?
He just wears the tights. I mean you know who he's muscle. He's all muscle. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. I think you do like him though. Like you like him just like whatever.
I definitely don't hate him. That's
okay.
Yeah, he's not that because there's the difference because McIntyre he's like he carries himself like very like
people that look like they're gonna just like ruin your life.
McIntyre is
that's why she likes him.
McIntyre will ruin anyone's life for sure. Yeah. You know what? I think so. I think so too.
I would probably be a nice guy.
It's fun, dude. Yeah.
I think you can do more with your character if you're a heel.
Yes.
Well, look at it like this:
it's easier.
When a person goes from a face to a heel, it actually boosts them.
Well, yeah, because
most people.
Yeah. Well, you can get away with saying a lot more things as well,
and they're more memorable. Yeah. Like Kurt Angle's heel is more memorable than his face. It was funny. He was a funny heel.
You can only be so nice as a face.
Yeah, exactly. You can only get away with so many things, and there are people that I think it works being a face for like the rest of their lives, like Rey Mysterio. Yeah, it works for him. He's a superhero. He's got mass. Even Cena, dude, it works for John Cena as well. But you get to a point where you just want to man, you just want to turn on people. Yeah, you want some, kind of with Bryan. I'm glad Bryan turned heel.
Yeah.
You think it's weird, really?
Yes. He's like, I love the planet.
But like that's the thing. He's a weird heel. He's a different. He's a 2019 heel.
Yes,
that's what he is.
Yeah,
he's all about the environment,
dude,
millennial
he's
heel.
Be so pissed at us right now.
Oh yeah, we always say he's gonna be pissed because we got a lot to die. But yes, what are we talking about?
We were talking about Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre
yeah,
did the whole thing. I think it's gonna be a good match. I think I would watch it because unless is there a stipulation or is it just a regular match?
Not that I know of. It's just regular matches.
Oh, okay.
So far, the only one I guess is a stipulation match is the where is it? I don't even have it here. It's the Triple H and Bautista, right?
Oh yeah,
the no holds barred or something.
Yeah. Not even looking forward to that either. But whatever.
We do get Natalya and Sasha Banks. I ended in no contest, and yeah,
dude, like
I didn't even care for this match. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
You want to mention something?
No.
Beth Phoenix look the same.
Oh yeah, she says that they look exactly the same.
You know what?
They're very similar.
Yeah, they look pretty similar. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I don't know why she came back. I think she was a fill-in that they couldn't get. What are the two girls that people thought they were gonna? What are the names? Trish Stratus and Lita.
Yeah, I think everyone thought that we were gonna get Trish Stratus and Lita.
That match is the match that everybody's gonna get up, go get some popcorn, and then they're gonna come back.
You know what? It probably will. And there's a few other ones as well, but I think that one is going to be one of them. And it sucks, man. That's
the popcorn match, and it sucks because it's the women's championship.
Yeah,
that's another title or another people that they're just like. They pushed it so much, and then they're not relevant at all.
Yeah, but after the match, they did announce that the Hart Foundation, Bret Hart, and Natalia's dad, was it Jim Einhart? I can't remember. Einhart, right? I can never say his last name. They'll be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. The
guy that WWE used like maybe less than a month later for a storyline. For a storyline. That's how much WWE don't give up. So
didn't we talk about this? That I think we talked about when did he pass away? It was around October-ish, right?
Yeah, and like in November they were already doing the storyline, putting his face, his image on the table.
Yeah, and I think we talked about the fact that they do that a lot. Didn't they do that with Eddie when Eddie passed away?
Eddie passed away. They're doing it now. I know it's been years, but still, like when they were what's his name, Andrade was doing the whole shake.
Oh yeah,
and he was trying to do the moves and stuff like that.
But I think now it's like okay, well,
yeah, it's okay. It's been years, it's cool.
10+ years, whatever.
But this was like a month, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And then when they did the Eddie too, it was like a couple of months after Eddie passed, and
not cool.
No, I agree. I don't think it's cool when
even disrespect.
I don't. When they brought up the whole Roman Reigns leukemia for a storyline, I didn't like it either. No, I didn't like it. Tasteful. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Me neither.
I get it. I don't like it either, but like I feel like WWE's are like, well, why not?
Well, that's exactly it. Vince was like, yeah, do it.
Hey Roman, hey Roman, is it okay, Roman, if we just say you had leukemia? Yeah, fucking do it. All right, just do it.
Yeah, do it. Damn it. That's Vince's
thing. He walks away.
Damn it. What did you? Were you gonna bring up something before I move on?
No, we're still at Roman and McIntyre. But
dude.
No. Oh, Phoenix. That's where we're at. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's move on.
Okay. So Alexa Bliss, she used the moment of Bliss segment to try to solve the issue between Braun Strowman and the SNL guys.
Oh yeah.
What's their name? Colin Jost and Michael Shea. You know what? I don't watch SNL.
I don't either, but I know
I don't know who they are.
I do know because I watch it I've watched it here and there. They're just the people that they give the news and
the news,
like,
right?
The news and they laugh about it.
Okay.
But this is just the celebrities they're using because every WrestleMania there's always somebody or celebrities or something.
Have they announced a celebrity for the Hall of Fame?
No.
Right? They always induct a celebrity.
I don't think they have. They've done.
Have they announced a woman? Or am I missing something?
China's in there. And Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson. We talked
okay,
about. I remember I convinced you why.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because you were one of those people that were like, "Why is she in there?"
Yeah.
And I had to explain to you why.
He gave that speech to me too.
Did he?
Man, okay.
Oh man, John. Dude,
she was the. I can't. Never mind. She was kind of like Vince McMahon's a little sexual puppet back in the early 2000s, late 90s, and
that's how they were being
that's
used.
That's her Hall of Fame, and I'm
That's
like,
how they were being used.
that's
for
what
sure.
it is, man.
Yeah. So the Moment of Bliss segment, Strowman suggested that they both enter the Andre Memorial Battle Royal to avoid getting beat up backstage. Alexa Bliss made an official Solarian.
It's
This
whatever.
is
It's
gonna be a
just that
mess.
moment that they're gonna do and wrestle. They're gonna come in. I'm sure they're gonna be dressed
Pre-show.
in weird or
Yeah.
something. It's whatever. I'm sure it's just fun to them.
He's
Probably.
Yeah.
Where are they gonna be in New York?
He'll
New
probably wear
Jersey?
a Boston hat.
Boston hat or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, it's just gonna be that laugh factor. And of course, you put what's his name? Braun Strowman was in the title reign. I mean, the title shot not too long ago.
Yeah.
Now he's in the pre-show, wrestling some people that don't wrestle.
But that's what happens. Strowman was red hot during the summer, dude. We've
But-
mentioned it.
but we've
And then
talked
September
ab-
kicked
yeah.
around, they turned him heel.
They turned him heel, and
Straight
then
to
I have a
garbage.
feeling, and we all read something about that he was being a dick in the back, thinking he was
I've
the
heard
shit.
that too. Yeah.
And Vince, and it does happen a lot. If you're a dick or you think you're the shit, Vince will bury you.
Well, look at Enzo. But I guess the talent buried Enzo, not really Vince. Because from what I hear, Enzo was a douche backstage as well.
Enzo did it himself.
Yeah.
Now he's a rapper.
No, he's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper. Baron Corbin defeated Apollo Crews. Meh.
What?
Seth Rollins because
I don't even remember that one.
Yeah, it's here. Did you watch it on Hulu or did you watch it live?
I watched it live, and I think I watched it on Hulu again.
Okay. Seth Rollins cut a promo about how he'll be unstoppable at WrestleMania with fan supports behind him. Paul Heyman interrupts him to make fun of him for wanting the fans' thoughts and prayers, and said he doesn't have a prayer at WrestleMania. Rollins confronted Heyman at the stage and said that he doesn't need thoughts and prayers. He answers them. Ooh, so Seth Rollins is listening to our thoughts and prayers, and he will answer them at WrestleMania.
All right, God.
Jesus. Oh no, CrossFit Jesus.
CrossFit Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it goes. You pray Jesus and then God. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Jesus.
Rollins, Jesus,
And then God.
and then God. Yeah.
Whatever.
No, so I mean, it was okay. Yeah.
It was a decent promo.
Yeah. Kurt Angle defeated Samoa Joe. Cool match. I thought it was fine. What did you think?
Oh yeah. Because I know that they have a lot of history from TNA,
From TNA, yeah.
and they've never wrestled in
WWE ring.
It was cool, man.
Yeah.
I know you can tell why Kurt Angle's retiring. He does he does miss a lot of little things, and you can tell like he botches a few moves here and there.
Yeah.
He's not fully there.
No, man.
So yeah, he needs rest.
Yeah.
That's what he needs.
He needs to hang up the
He
boots.
looks like I said last time. He looks like he's in pain.
Hang up the tights.
So
Or the singlet. It's a singlet, right?
yeah, I think
It was
so.
a singlet. Last man standing match between Drew McIntyre and Dean Ambrose for the 18th billion time.
Mhm.
Because they've been doing it for a while now too. He defeated Dean Ambrose. Is this it for Ambrose?
I think
I feel
so.
like we're saying it every week.
It's against the same person every week.
It's the same person every week.
I thought he was actually gonna win this time.
I thought so too.
I thought somebody was gonna come or something and help him out, but I guess not.
Until he signs in that dotted
Until he signs that
line,
dotted line, he's
he
gonna
ain't
keep
winning
losing
anything, bro.
Yeah,
He's not even. He's
I
not
think
even
he's
gonna
gonna
win
be part of
tic-tac-toe
WrestleMania
backstage.
in some type of way, though. He's gonna
You think
come
so?
help somebody, or he's gonna do something.
If he does not sign, he is not part of Mania at all. That's my prediction.
Probably.
If he does not sign, dude, they're not even gonna allow him in catering.
Probably.
Nothing.
He probably won't show up. He's like, fuck that. He's probably gonna be at home.
It's like, nah, man, screw this. It's beautiful weather. It's Dean Ambrose. You're welcome to come back home anytime.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
weather
nice out here.
here. So yeah, Raw. What do you give it? I guess out of 10.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, man.
That was 3 hours.
That was 3 hours in 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, John gives it a yeah out of 10. I'm gonna give it a huh out of 10.
Yeah, bro.
Uh,
I mean, compared to SD,
yeah.
it's not even at the ni a los tobillos, como dicen en Mexico.
En tu rancho.
En mi rancho.
Yeah.
Not even to the heels, bro.
Not even to the heels. I agree. Let's move on to SmackDown Live. So the New Day opens up SmackDown to discuss their journey over the last 5 years. So Xavier Woods requested Mr. McMahon come out to the ring and address the New Day. McMahon hits the ring to discuss the New Day's issues when Daniel Bryan interrupts him and says if the New Day wants to quit, he should let them quit.
I love it when Vince comes out, bro.
Really?
Because because his promos are. I love him. I love his promos, bro.
Shut up.
Damn it. He's all like, you're gonna quit. He's like this, bro.
She's really enjoying my business.
He goes in and he's all like, you're gonna quit. You're gonna quit.
It's taken like 20 years for me to get to that Vince thing, you know.
He was literally punking them, bro. He was like, what? You're gonna come out here? He's like, he straight out put him out there. He's like, you're gonna fake that, you're gonna say that it's just so I can come out here and give you the opportunity. I was like, bruh. Love it, bro. I love it.
Yeah, Vince is great in the microphone, and I thought this segment was actually really cool.
It was a good segment.
Yeah. So then Vince McMahon says that if Xavier Woods and Big E can win a tag team gauntlet match because he doesn't believe that they're B+ players. He thinks Kofi's a B+ player, but not the rest of the New Day. So if they can win the gauntlet match, they'll earn Kofi Kingston a spot at the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. So
it was a good promo. I like the promo. I laugh at most of the stuff that they be doing. I like that he told me, "You shut up, shut up." Damn it. So it was cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's on the throat. It's on the throat. And my throat actually kind of hurts.
Yeah. Becky, you gotta make it raspy.
You gotta make it raspy. Becky Lynch was interviewed backstage by some random woman. Did you notice? It was like, I don't know who that was.
It's probably somebody new.
Yeah.
Somebody's pregnant or something.
Who else is pregnant back there?
Sorry for all the people that are gonna say that I'm. What is it? Sexist or something?
That wasn't sexist, was it?
I don't know. It's just because she's a girl. And so whatever. I'm just covering my myself.
Becky Lynch was interviewed backstage about main eventing WrestleMania. Becky Lynch said that Charlotte Flair does not bring into the Raw Women's title match anything. And then Flair interrupts her. She goes to the ring, and she's got a match with Asuka. We kind of talked about how our feelings were. Our feelings were hurt.
Let's talk about the match.
Yeah.
It was a really good match. It's takes us back to WrestleMania last year. That was a really good match.
It was.
Was that the Spanish Fly?
It was the Spanish Fly.
They didn't call it a Spanish. I don't know why they didn't say. They did?
They did. Yep.
It was a really good. It was off the second rope for what's her name, but it was a really good. It was a good match. I'm not gonna lie. I think Asuka did a great job, and I think she even did better than Charlotte. In my opinion, in the match itself, but they both were amazing. It was a really, really good match. It sucks that we already ranted that Charlotte took the title. But other than that, it was I think the best match in a while. I
was gonna say this is probably one of the best matches I've seen in a long time, especially on TVs. Raw and SmackDown. This is probably one of the best matches I've seen in a while. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, the finish is a different story, but the match itself, was great. I thought the match was amazing.
It was a beautiful match.
That Spanish Fly was dope.
Yeah, the Spanish Fly that they delivered, the way Asuka landed, it was really good. I think the whole match was just a 5-star match.
Yeah, it was.
And but it sucks, and it shows you how great Asuka is, bro. Yeah, Asuka. I'm not gonna lie, Asuka is, if not one of the best women wrestlers.
She is
in there, in Raw and SmackDown, and it sucks the way they're burying her. Yeah, and the way that's what I'm saying. I really hope they have different plans for her in WrestleMania because the way that she's been treated, it sucks. Yeah, so.
I completely agree with you, dude. Completely agree with you. But yeah, I hated the ending.
Is it because she's Japanese?
Look at Shinsuke, dude. They don't know what to do with him.
Look at Shinsuke, bro.
Yeah,
that's man. True.
Oh, what was that? I saw a tweet. Do you remember Gail Kim? Wrestler? Nah. It might be hard for you to remember. I barely remember her.
I really suck with names if I see faces.
She's also Asian, but she was in the WWE for a while. For a little bit. And they never did anything with her, even though she was really talented.
Did she tweet?
She tweeted what was it, WWE, what's going on with Asuka or somebody else tweeted like that, and she tweeted something like they don't know what to do with Asians, and she put LOL.
That's true, bro.
And then she tweeted yesterday, and she was like, why is my Twitter blowing up? And then people were like, well, because you tweeted they didn't know what to do with Asians, and guess what, they really don't.
They don't. 205 Live, a Nail Atami, something like that. He got out of his contract because they weren't doing anything with him, and he was huge in Japan and doing everything like that. They grabbed him, and they didn't do anything. And I did see a few matches. He's great, bro.
Yeah, he is.
But it's true. They don't. I feel like the WWE does not know what to do with Asians. Like, why?
And Nakamura was red hot too, man.
They were up there, and then they were. He never got the title, huh?
No,
they only gave him the U.S. title.
He was red hot too. They dropped the ball on a lot of people, and I really do think they dropped the ball on Shinsuke as well.
And they're dropping the ball on Asuka right now. And like, so my question is like, you acquire these athletes, these one of a kind athletes, you know, and I'm just saying not just Asians. I'm saying in general.
Yeah, all over the world.
Like, have a plan. Like, I know you have a lot of guys and everything, but you're acquiring these people. You're trying to pull, like, how they do with anybody. They try to get, you know, they see that these dudes are huge around the world, so they're trying to attain them, give them the money that they want or whatever. So do something with them, you know, give them something, you know. So what's the whole point of just having them and burying them like everybody else?
Well, I know, I completely agree with you. I look at it. Look, I'm a baseball fan, so I look at it as in when it comes to a sport. You know, baseball, they have a lot of like Latin American players, right? It's not like, oh, what do we do with them? No, if they're good, the point is winning championships. That's all it is. Whether you're from Latin America or whatever it is, it's winning championships. I think it's the same thing here. Whether you're talented, regardless if you come from Asia or from Latin America or from the United States or from Canada, from Europe. Regardless of where you come from, if you're money and you can bring money to the company, then what's the problem? Yeah. And Shinsuke was doing that. Shinsuke was red hot.
Asuka was too, bro.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Anyways, got a little off the subject, but hey, I'm with you, Asians.
Wow.
We are all the minority.
AJ Styles defeated Kurt Angle by DQ, I think, right? Yeah, DQ, when Randy Orton came in and hit the RKO out of nowhere on AJ Styles. Really quick match.
Yeah, it was a quick match, but I know it's because Kurt Angle, I'm pretty sure, just can't no more, bro. Yeah, and I feel like that's why they interrupted. They're gonna wrestle, and what's his name?
Yeah. Now I didn't think this furthered AJ's and Randy's storyline. I actually wanted to see AJ and Kurt Angle, but I think that having Kurt wrestle back-to-back days is gonna be kind of difficult.
Yeah, it'd be difficult. So
He's
they
wrestling
wrestled
on Monday against Mysterio.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the last.
Cool.
That's the last match that he's gonna have.
Yeah, so that should be really cool too.
Who did they say that they might replace? I don't know. I was seeing something. They might replace
Corbin, right?
Corbin. I hope they replace Corbin, bro. Like I said last week, I hope Corbin's coming out and Cena's out like, and you just hear. And
what do you hear?
Sorry, that's my
so
John
I do
Cena
a Vince impression. You do a Cena's horns impression.
Music impression.
Got it.
And
all right.
He puts up the
little towel.
Never give up.
The little towel. And he tosses it. Yeah, this really didn't further the storyline for me. I really wanted to see AJ versus Kurt Angle, to be honest with you, but you get what you get, right?
But they wrestled before in TNA.
Yeah, but I want to see it again, at least one last time. Shane McMahon made his match with The Miz a Falls Count Anywhere match at WrestleMania. Okay, so
it should be a better match.
Yeah, I want to see some ladder matches though, man.
I know, man. They need to do something. That's why when I said, "Oh, no stipulations" or whatever, I told her, I was like, "Oop, Shane's gonna throw himself off of somewhere." He has to. Every year he has.
Yeah, I mean he's got a death wish.
He does.
Yeah.
He needs to be careful, bro. 50-year-old man throwing himself off like 20 feet, 30 feet.
Dude, I'm in my early 30s and I could barely get up.
Bro, you understand how long it would take me to recover from a fall like that? These dudes be wrestling the next day.
Do you understand how long it takes me to get up in the mornings?
Do you understand how long it took me to get up those stairs?
Dude, I was winded by the time we were like in the break.
You know how I told her where I cleaned the area? I did that so we can take a break.
Yeah. Sit down, have a meal right there in that little area. It's nice and clean now. But
for real, I'm gonna need you a little coffee or something up in there.
Yeah, we should get a coffee, dude. My wife was saying we should get a little fridge in here. I was like, yeah, I'll see if I can find a little fridge in here.
Not for sure, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Nellis auction, you'll find yourself like a $20. $20. You have to bet on it, but usually they have a bunch.
Oh, okay.
They usually have a bunch.
I have to look at it because I want to get
I'll
a
look
little
into
mini
it.
fridge.
If I find one, I'll grab one.
For sure, dude. All right, bye. It sounded like a phone call, didn't it? It sounded like we were having a phone conversation. All right, yeah. So you can find it, bro. Just let me know. All right.
All right, cool. All right, bro. Love you. Bye.
Besitos. Oh no. All right. The New Day competed.
You hang up.
Huh?
You hang up.
No, you hang up first. You hang up first.
All right, let's go.
Your girl's gonna be like, "Can I say her name or I can't say her name?" Wait, we've said her name already, right?
I think we have said your name.
Dude, we're just gonna call her M.
Yeah, M.
We're just call her M. No, because I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I was gonna say your name for something.
I don't know. We just never know. So because we always say
Em is gonna grab the phone and just hang up.
It's because I always say your wife, so I don't ever know if I say her
yeah.
name. So I'm like,
Yeah, we're on.
Identity disguise.
Yeah. Dude, get her a lucha mask, dude.
Unless you want to say Marisa.
Oh, is she gonna pop in? Oh, she popped. Dude popped in. Look.
You just popped in.
This one is right now.
I was scared because I didn't know.
You're about to see yourself right there.
Yeah, you're about to see yourself. We're like 10 seconds maybe behind. 15 seconds.
Look.
You're gonna creeping about. She's creeping up. She hella creeped up. Okay, well, if anybody that's listening to the podcast is listening,
that's the birthday girl.
Go check out the YouTube so you guys can see
the
this funny part.
YouTubes.
And yeah, wish her happy
New
birthday
Day.
too.
New Day.
Oh yeah, the New Day competes in the Gauntlet Match to earn Kofi Kingston a spot in the main event of WrestleMania. So the New Day defeated Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows in like 0.3 seconds. I don't know, dude. It was quick, dude.
Carl Anderson and
Yeah,
Luke I didn't see that match.
They were the first ones. That's why you didn't see it, maybe.
Did you see that? The two bald dudes?
Yeah.
They wrestled the New Day?
It's the first guys that wrestled. Yes. Yeah. They were, dude. That's how fast they beat them.
They didn't show it, bro. Wait,
Did you watch it on Hulu? Or did you watch it live?
No, we watched it live.
No, they showed it. It was just quick, bro. It was quick.
Like how quickly talking?
I'm talking about.
What does
maybe
it say? Does it say?
It doesn't say the time.
Oh.
I'm
I
talking
don't
about
remember.
less than 3 minutes.
Because when it started, I remember when it started, she was sitting down and I went to the restroom and I came back and they were already wrestling. What was the next ones?
It was Nakamura and Rusev.
I saw. That's when I saw.
Okay.
I thought that was the first match.
No, it was.
So how many people? So it's Luke Gallows.
So Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Nakamura and Rusev, the Bar, the Usos, and then Bryan and Eric.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like I told you that the Usos were gonna be their break because that's a lot of matches.
That is a
and
lot.
That's
of
what
matches.
I said. I was like, damn. I was like, they're gonna put Big E. I was like, I understand that. What's his name? The other one. I forget his hair.
I forget his hair.
What's his name?
Who?
His partner.
Bryan's partner?
No, the
Who's partner?
Big E's partner.
Oh, Xavier.
Xavier, I forget his name. I always forget his name. Xavier, like I know he can last, but I'm just saying because even though Big E is athletic and everything, he's big.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. He's a 300 pounds. So I was like, damn, how is he gonna go through 5 matches? And usually they're long matches. Like when they wrestled the Bar, that was a long match.
Yes, that was a long match. But dude, that's funny that you guys didn't really pay that.
Yeah, I didn't even know they wrestled.
Yeah, they wrestled, dude. Yeah, and that's
you can see. So you see the faces. They were quick matches. Because other than what's their
Anderson
name?
and Gallows have not signed a new contract yet.
Oh, that is true.
So
And I heard that they're
way
probably
out.
gonna leave.
They're probably
gonna. They should. They're a great talent. They're actually one of the best wrestling tag teams,
yeah.
and they're not doing anything with them.
I agree. Yeah, they should probably leave. Anyways, after that was Rusev and Nakamura. Again, it was okay.
It was a decent match.
Then the Bar was kind of had that good match there. The Bar,
Yeah, because they have very good chemistry because they wrestled so much.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, the New Day again. They defeated Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. They defeated Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev, and then they defeated the Bar. And their other opponents were going to be the Usos. So the Usos come out, kind of looked like they were going to.
Yeah, they looked like they were going to go at it. Yeah.
And then the Usos grabbed the mic, and then they said Kofi deserves to fight for the WWE Championship, so they forfeit. And I thought that was actually a really cool moment.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool because I was funny because I was like, yeah, it's because they have respect for each other and stuff. And then they said what they said.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that moment. I thought it was really cool.
They say the same thing all the time. We've been to battle.
We put you guys in the penitentiary.
We took you out.
Y'all on parole.
You're an Uso parole right now.
You're an Uso parole right now. Yeah, so we didn't get a match, but we didn't have to get a match. It was a cool moment.
It would have, because if there was a match, that would have been a long match.
Yeah, it was a cool moment though. And then to end it, the New Day defeated Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan with a count-out victory. That means that Kofi Kingston has earned a spot at WrestleMania to fight for the WWE Championship. And everybody came out and celebrated.
If Kofi Kingston does not win at WrestleMania, I quit WWE. I'm not signing my contract.
You're not going to resign.
I'm not resigning.
He's going to AEW, guys.
He's going to AEW.
You're going to go to Lucha Underground.
Lucha.
With your mask. You're going to CMLL, the Mexican one.
Oh, no, Triple A. I'm going to go to Triple A.
Triple A and CMLL is the other one.
By the way, R.I.P. to Perro Guayo Jr. That was a few days ago. It was 4 years of his passing.
That's
yeah,
right.
because Rey Mysterio.
It was 4
posted.
years ago.
It was like almost,
yesterday?
I think 2015. No, in the 22nd, I think.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, 4 years. And I saw the video and everything. And I had never seen the video.
You never seen the video? I saw the video when it happened.
Well, the thing is that I don't feel like it was Rey Mysterio's drop kick was right here.
No, I don't think
that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it was sad because I went and I watched it.
Did they ever say the cause of death?
I don't know. A lot of people say that he was probably dead he was already on the ropes.
From what I hear, he was already dead by the time Mysterio
he was on
hit
the
him.
ropes. Yeah.
Yeah. Or he was already like.
Yeah,
like
and they made
done.
it worse technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people blame Rey Mysterio that he killed him and shit like that. So
Nah.
it's whatever. Anyways, R.I.P. He was a great wrestler.
He was.
So anyways.
Grab another water. Yeah, it's hot in here.
But yeah, where are we at?
What did you think about SmackDown?
It was awesome.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I
It was
agree.
it was really good. One of the best SmackDowns I've seen in a while. So shout out to SmackDown. And it just it hypes you up. It hypes you up to what's coming in WrestleMania. So
I agree. I really enjoyed SmackDown as well. I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, man. So does she want to go over her?
Did you?
Does she want to go over her? Does she even remember?
Did you pick the heel?
Oh no.
She didn't pick a heel.
You know what I was just thinking about right
Okay, what were you thinking?
now? What happened to Mandy Rose?
Okay, she said. I don't know if you can hear. She said, "What happened to Mandy Rose?"
Nothing. Well, that's what I'm saying. The whole Asuka situation. Since Asuka lost the belt, Mandy Rose is out of the picture.
Well, right. They were gonna do a fatal 4-way on SmackDown. They're gonna have Mandy, Sonya, Carmella, and Naomi for the number one contender, and that just never happened.
It's funny because those are the girls that tweeted.
Yes, they were pissed, dude.
They were mad. It's because it was a last minute decision. Vince was like, fuck you guys.
Damn it.
But yeah, I would say.
Are you a Mandy fan or what?
No.
Okay.
It's because, you know,
Really?
I'm like, oh, hold on. I tell her, hold on.
God's greatest
Hold
creation.
on, we got to watch this real quick.
Mine's a blonde, so.
Okay.
But I would think, I know she does, you know who she used to, well, she likes Braun Strowman because he looks like he'll wreck hell.
Yeah, he does.
So that's what I'm saying.
And they keep messing him up.
Yeah, they keep messing him up. But heel wise, it's probably, I would think it would be
McIntyre,
it's
like we said?
McIntyre. Yeah.
I like Ray too.
But Ray's not a
But
heel.
Ray's not a heel.
Well, whatever.
What about Joe? Samoa Joe.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
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 she
Joe-
likes
alright,
Joe.
Joe's
She
a
likes
badass.
Joe. It's because
Joe's a badass.
Yeah.
And then he goes
Yeah.
like this, and I'm like, oh, I love him.
Joe's a badass.
Who else is on there? Heel wise, that I would think,
Heel-wise.
because she likes like the like Joe. Joe's a dude that you know
Yeah.
he'll whoop you, like wreck you. So that's the type of heels she likes.
Then what about Lesnar then?
Oh, I haven't told you. Okay,
Okay,
I
tell
need to
me.
tell you now that we're live.
Yeah.
So about a month ago, I found a Lesnar figure, action figure in my toolbox, and I remembered
Okay.
that's my cousin's kid toolbox.
Okay.
So for the past month, I've been finding Brock Lesnar all over my house in different places. In
What?
different places of my house, and I was like,
First of all, let's start about the fact that you stole the child's toolbox.
I didn't know.
Let's start there.
I no, it's not it's not his toolbox,
Okay.
but it's his action figure. It's Brock Lesnar action figure.
Okay.
So somebody has been placing Brock Lesnar throughout the house in the past month. I found him in my shower.
Oh.
And then I found him in a lot of places.
that,
I found him in my freezer.
Oh, that's awesome. What is that? What is that thing that they do in Christmas that they're doing for the kids now? Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah. So
That's it. There we go. Elf on the Shelf.
he was
That's
on
it.
my
Lesnar on the.
I found him on my
I don't know what to
towels.
say. Dude, that's
Bro,
Elf on the Shelf shit right there.
He's been freaking me out sometimes. He was in my dishwasher.
He needed a shower, bro.
So I'm gonna
Don't
make a
judge
post.
him.
I'm gonna make a post on Instagram, and
Don't
I'm gonna because I have like 6 of them. I'm gonna tag. Look, bro, I was gonna get toilet paper, and he was. Bro,
You're invading his privacy, bro.
my
You're
sister.
invading his privacy.
My sister did this, bro.
She did. That.
I'm like I get this is my restroom. So
I snapped her as I'm hiding it somewhere, so she knows.
Oh, okay.
so I was my door to my restroom, my toilet's right here, so I can see my door.
Yeah.
So I come in, I get into the restroom, of course, and I sit down and I look up and I was like, what the? And Brock Lesnar is just there looking at me, and I'm like, and I text her.
Didn't know about it, and he texted me like, "Wow, no, you called me. You were like, wow."
I said, wow, why would you put him up there? He freaked me
I
out.
was like, what are you
It was funny,
So
bro.
you didn't do it. It was his sister.
I found out like 2 days later because I was working with my sister and I was all like, "Dad, I found him." She starts laughing. She was like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you," and she sent me the video of her putting him up there because I was all like, "Who could have done it?" She's 5'2". She's too short.
Yeah.
My sister's a little taller, and Elias had been there. He came over for something, and I had told him. I showed him the picture. I was like, "This," and I had put Brock Lesnar on the toilet,
Like this.
like this. But yeah, that's been going on.
His private
So
stuff.
that's been going on. So I'm gonna make a post soon of my Brock Lesnar finds that he's been going around my house just chilling. And I'm gonna tag the WWE.
You attacked the. You just talk. No, does Lesnar even have social media? I don't think so either. To be honest.
I don't think so.
But dude,
yes,
that's pretty funny. The elf in the shelf, Lesnar on the
everywhere, bro. I've been finding him.
Lesnar on the throne.
But he's been tripping me out. Like I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know who put him up there, so I was like, ooh, he has a soul.
Yeah,
he's possessed. But anyways, other than that, yeah.
Other than that, you got nothing?
I give SmackDown 8.5.
8.5. Yeah, SmackDown was really good as well.
I can't give it 10 out of 10 because not everything was 10 out of 10, but most of it was.
Most of it was?
I give the promo a 10 with Vince.
Okay.
I give the match a 10, but I give that match a 9.
A 9?
Because of the result. Actually,
Okay.
You know what, bro? I'll give it a 9.
A 9?
I'll give it a solid 9.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Because the gauntlet was good.
The gauntlet was
the
good.
promo was good,
Yeah.
and the match was good, and that's literally all that happened.
Yeah, it was actually really good. It was good.
It was good all around. Yeah, other than the promo, like little promos in the back or little things that happened, like that's probably why I want to bump it down to the 9.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the show itself was good. The fans were on their feet the whole time. And that's how you know if a show is good.
Yeah.
When the fans are just going crazy.
Yeah. It's true. But you got anything else to add?
Other than I want to go to the cruise with Jericho.
You want to go to the Jared cruise?
Bro, you see how many people are gonna be on that thing?
Know.
The NWO technically, what's his name? Hall and Nash is gonna be there. I don't think Hogan, but Jake the Snake is gonna be there.
Okay.
Booker T's gonna be there.
Okay.
Diamond Dallas Page is gonna be there. Like all
do his yoga.
I've been
wanting to get into yoga.
A lot of people have lost weight and like changed their life with this yoga program. I've seen a lot of people
because my bones hurt.
Yeah, I think
like everything hurts.
I think that's something I need to do. That's something I do. She elbows me all the time, so I need to do
Younglings
something.
don't understand. Oh, these younglings don't understand. 32.
Okay, you're young.
Yeah. I'm okay.
I hit
I'm
30
okay.
in 2 weeks, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's true.
But I feel,
And my wife just turned 31 about 2 months ago, so.
But your wife looked like she's like 19, so.
Yeah, dude, she still gets carded too. I'm like, you want to card me too? No, you're good. I'm like,
they probably think you're with a minor. And it's all like,
are you her parent?
Are you
are you her guardian?
He's like, are you with him? Are you sure? Are you sure? Just wink your eye.
Wink your eye if you're in danger.
You're in danger. Anyways, we kind of went off track, but it sucks that Asuka lost.
It does.
Shout out. But you know what? We got to give credit where it's due. Congratulations to Charlotte Flair for making a record, 8th time women champion. We didn't even give her that, bro.
It's true. I mean, but
it was given.
But she's gonna end up beating her dad's record. You know that for a fact.
Oh yeah. And I don't think nobody's gonna touch her.
No.
I have a feeling nobody's even gonna touch her rating. Like nobody even touches her now.
No, yeah. There's no way.
There's nobody. We've talked about this. We've talked about this. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we have talked about that.
If you're blonde and either you're talented or you're hot, you're gonna be up there.
Well, isn't there a rumor going around that after Mania they're gonna try to push that Lacey Evans girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did a full.
She put up her hands.
She did a full 180 in that little chair of this.
She did 360, bro.
Oh, it was a 360. Yeah, it was. Yeah, bro. What are they gonna? I promise you, she's gonna interrupt in WrestleMania, and she's gonna do the whole long
the whole walk.
Yes, she has to, or maybe halfway. Bro. It's because the entrance in WrestleMania is like 3 times the size of a regular one.
Well, they do it on like stadiums, so they're doing it at a football stadium.
Yeah.
I told him like the other week that I dislike her more than I dislike Mandy.
Yeah.
Really?
And we haven't even seen her.
I haven't even seen her.
Is it because of what they're doing with her?
Yes.
Okay.
Pointless.
It is pointless.
Get out
I agree.
Here.
I agree.
It is
Three
pointless.
fucking
It is
hours.
pointless, but they're getting the job done because we're talking about her. Everybody knows that she interrupts.
Well, we're talking about her because we mentioned blondes.
That's true.
That's why we're talking about her.
That is true. But look, Alexa Bliss. If she were somebody else, bro, they wouldn't give her the moment of bliss.
Okay.
There's no point.
She's good on the microphone.
But
as well,
she's
though.
good on the mic.
Yeah.
But she's a blonde.
Yeah.
You got Mandy Rose. That
Mhm.
they're pushing her. They're trying to get her.
I think
They're
so.
trying to get her where she needs to be.
Yeah.
Where she needs to be.
Where she needs to be. Charlotte.
Charlotte just got the belt.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, believe it or
Becky's
not,
awesome. Becky's
that's
my
mostly
favorite as well.
all the blondes that they're there.
Yeah.
There's no other blondes.
Like, I like Becky's character a whole lot. Like,
She likes,
Yeah.
yeah, she likes
it
very.
seems like, it's just like,
She looks like a badass. She's a badass.
But I think what the few times that I've seen Becky in person, it's literally her in real life.
that's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
seems more authentic.
It's it's a lot more authentic. I think so.
Yeah, he's number one. Fan.
I've been in the Becky bandwagon before everybody was in the Becky
Yeah.
bandwagon.
Yeah, we talked about when we first started. You would tell me, "Oh, they're doing nothing with Becky." We were talking about it on the
I
line.
remember.
With
I think
Becky.
maybe in our first podcast, we were like, I was complaining the fact that they weren't doing anything with Becky because
and
I
she's
like
not
her.
a blonde. She has red orange hair.
yeah, but
But yeah, shout out to the blondes.
what do you think about Ronda? Oh, okay, she went in disgust one more time.
It depends who she's like up against.
Okay.
So, like, sometimes I'm like, ew.
Okay,
Don't love her character.
she does not love her character.
No.
I like what they're doing with her now because
I do too, though. I was gonna mention. I actually like what they're doing with Ronda now. I like the fact that she's a lot
good.
meaner. Yeah. Than the
That's cool.
happy Ronda. Like I don't like the happy Ronda.
Me neither.
I think this Ronda's a lot better, and she
I
feels
like
more
everyone
comfortable.
A little pissed,
Yeah.
you know?
And she feels more comfortable too. I think she feels a lot more comfortable on the microphone than.
Do you have a lot of anger?
No, I.
Let's just go have a full blown therapy
She wants
session.
just like hell to be risen, bro.
I think it just makes for like better entertainment.
That's why I
Yeah, it
told her
does.
that she would, if she was in the Attitude Era, she would love Stone Cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would love
Stone Cold. Yeah, I agree. I think Stone Cold would have probably been one of her favorites. I mentioned it to my wife as well because she loves heels too. She was like, I would be a heel. Like I want people to hate me. It's funner. And then so
I don't see your wife as a heel though.
I don't either. I don't either. But
We could be a tag team.
yeah, a tag team. I don't either, but I think that it's gonna be one of those things where if you kind of get in the groove, like you'll really enjoy
you'll find
it.
you'll enjoy
You'll find your thing.
you
know?
find your mojo.
Yeah, and I think that would be kind of like my wife. I think like I don't see her as a heel neither, but I think that she will channel her inner heel and she will make it work. I think a lot of us will make it work. Let's do it.
I think I would be kind of like an AJ Styles
I can see you doing that. Yeah, I can see you
because
doing
AJ Styles is very he's serious and
Yeah.
he doesn't do much, but he like stands his ground.
yeah,
I feel like that's how I am because I'm not really like a
One way or another.
yeah.
I'm right. I'm like a tweener. What do we call them?
I think we call them tweeners.
Tweeners.
That's kind of
That's a
Orton.
real
That's
thing,
it is. That's kind of Randy Orton though.
That's how I feel about Becky though, Loki.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
talked about
Becky,
that.
yeah.
Beating people with crutches.
Yeah.
You know.
Doing her thing, but she kind of did try to turn heel, but it didn't go. No,
didn't work out.
The fans didn't
No, nobody accepted it.
do it, so that's why she just went back to being
Yeah.
a face, but a disrupted face.
Yeah.
Like fuck y'all, I'm about to do my thing. Thank you to the fans.
You know what? I really enjoy the fact that we're like taking this off subject. To be honest with you, I think we need to. She needs to come, and then we need to get my girl, and we just need to
we just need to rant.
We just need to rant, dude. We just need to just roll with it.
So we can maybe set
Yeah.
something up for after WrestleMania.
I'm-
It would probably be a different. It just depends if she's gonna be working. Because right now she took the day off because it was her birthday or whatever.
Okay.
But
Those are Wednesdays, right?
yeah, it's on Wednesdays. But we'll figure something out.
Well,
we can
well
figure
what
something
about
out.
WrestleMania? What about after WrestleMania? You guys are coming over, right?
Oh yeah, we can do something. Yeah, because it's gonna
We
be
can
fresh.
we can do our talk, and we could all kind of like talk about WrestleMania. That would be cool too.
How long is WrestleMania?
That
It's
I don't know.
kinda
It's gonna be a long.
It's gonna be a long. So it really depends.
What
We're,
time does it start?
we're gonna be exhausted.
4-ish. Yeah. Should end by 8. Should end by 8.
Oh, okay.
Do you work the next morning?
Yes.
Yeah, my wife works the next morning as well. My wife works at 9 the next
Yeah,
morning.
but we.
Oh, you work at 9? I mean at 9. Sorry, my wife works at 6. Sorry.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Yeah, my wife works at 6 the next morning.
different
story. I thought upside down 9 6.
But yeah, we can figure it out. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We can all talk. It'll be
And your
good.
sister's coming too, right?
Oh yeah, I
Your
told her
sister
about
in
it.
there
My
too, man.
sister threw me in there. She's a little off. Like she knows a little bit about it, but she'll be around.
But it's cool though. But I think you don't have to know. I mean, we're just there enjoying it and just giving our opinion. You don't have to know everything. You just she said she loved the novella.
I think that's the most thing that
it's
she
the
likes is
soap
the
opera.
novella, the soap opera aspect, and it's true.
It's dramatic. It's weird. It's
because
over the
she
top.
told me that she used to see wrestling kind of like weird, but like now because I explained to her everything, like what's going on and stuff like this. So that's why she's like, you appreciate it more.
Yeah, you do.
Because it's not just like people say it's fake. That's how people say, oh, it's fake. But like, yeah, it's fake, but there's a lot more to it. Like it's predetermined.
Well, that's why you see a lot of guys moving over to acting as well because they've learned through that. You know, they've been acting. The Rock, Batista. You know, he's doing the whole Avengers stuff. And then you've got I know
Triple H has done a couple movies.
WWE has their own movie studios where they've done with the Miz do movies, and Becky.
The movie that came out was WWE Studios, I think. The Finally with My Family.
Fighting with My Family. That was WWE
and it went
Studios
to the theaters
as well.
and stuff. So, but yeah. We have gone off topic, but we're a little ranting, but. We'll see what happens in WrestleMania.
We got to set something up for that.
Yeah, we'll set it up.
Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us today. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at TBAW Podcast. That is TBAW Podcast. Also, make sure you guys follow us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. And we are live every Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube. So don't forget. Wow,
man, I just realized how long that ending for you is.
It is, and I have to remember it. Yeah, I'm a professional, damn it. I'm a professional.
Wow.
God damn it. That's Vince McMahon. I'm a professional, damn it. That's Vince McMahon. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week, right? For our prediction of WrestleMania, too.
Predictions, there should be a little longer.
We're good. All right, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.